Hi, I'm Jennifer Gruba, and today's meditation will focus on inducing calm and reducing feelings of anxiety. Anxiety is it's universal, and it's a very typical and normal response to a lot of the uncertainty we're facing in the world right now. So meditation is a wonderful tool to help us manage those feelings. Oftentimes we feel like we should not be feeling anxious, and we try to repress that or push that away, or we feel guilty for feeling that way. And none of that is really helpful. So instead, we can turn towards our meditation as a tool to help us work through the anxiety as opposed to resisting it, if you will, because again, it's a very typical response for challenging times, during challenging times. Anxiety is not only mentally uncomfortable, right? Obviously it is. We don't like it. But it also houses itself in our bodies in all sorts of different ways. Lower back pain is a common way that it can manifest itself physically. Stomach aches, headaches, reduced sleep are all symptoms of how anxiety can affect us physically. So today's meditation will be addressing that. Today we'll be using a mantra. A mantra is a saying or a word that we'll repeat to ourselves. So a mantra is particularly useful if and when we're feeling anxious because it gives our busy mind something productive to do. It helps to shut out sort of that monkey mind. We're inundated with a lot of information on a day-to-day basis. And so when we have a mantra, we're able to focus our attention on that as opposed to all these extraneous thoughts and feelings that we can always revisit later if we really need to. So our mantra for today is I am safe. I am safe. So chances are, if you're able to sit and tune into YouTube and watch this and meditate with me, at least for now, in this very moment, you are safe. You are safe right now. So we will be repeating that to ourselves. If you wish to shorten the mantra just to I am, sometimes that's nice. It's a reminder that we are connecting with that unchanging part of ourselves, regardless of any adjective or title. So I am a mother, I am a school psychologist, I am a yoga teacher, I am a dad, I am an uncle, I am all these things, I am funny. All of those things are great, but they might not always be true. But when we say I am, you're really owning that part of yourself that is unchanging. So I'm going to give you that option today. We're going to settle into our space, and you can say either to yourself, I am, or I am safe. If you choose I am, the Sanskrit translation is soham. Soham. Sometimes Sanskrit is nice to use, so feel free to use that. And I'll guide you through how we will use those mantras. First, let's find a nice seated position. You can sit in a chair, but something that is comfortable and sustainable, but yet an active sitting position. So when we're slumping, if we're on the couch, it's just going to be a little bit harder for us to focus. And I consider meditation sort of a gentle awareness or a gentle focus. Today I'm going to also be using a singing bowl. Bells are sometimes a nice tradition just to signify the beginning or ending of something. So we hear bells, church bells ringing when church is going to start. Bells signify the beginning of a school day. So I'll use this bell to signify the beginning of our meditation practice together today. So finding a tall yet comfortable seated position, hands face down in your lap or palms up. I like resting my right hand on my left, letting those rest on your lap and connecting at the thumb so it looks like this, but down on my lap. And then closing your eyes or finding a soft gaze. Shoulders shift back slightly so they track over the hips. I will now begin with the singing bowl. Just breathing here. Noticing the inhales, noticing the exhales. Allowing it to take a little bit longer to fill the lungs. And then allowing it to take a little bit longer to exhale and empty the lungs. Finding a nice slow rhythm to the breath, connecting with the breath. Perhaps your inhale is a little more expansive than usual, feeling the chest rise and widen on the inhale, and then noticing everything soften on the exhale. Beginning to introduce our mantra now. So if you're simply using I am, I invite you on the inhale to say to yourself, I. And as you exhale, say to yourself, am. Inhale, I. Exhale, am. If you would like the Sanskrit version, variation, you would say to yourself, so, on the inhale, then hum on the exhale. Inhale, so. Exhale, hum. If you chose the mantra, I am safe for yourself today. On your inhale, you will say to yourself, I am. And on the exhale, say to yourself, safe. Inhale, I am. Exhale, safe. I will mind the time, continuing to breathe and revisit your mantra on every breath cycle for the next few minutes. I'll let you know when our time is finished by ringing the bell. If you choose to continue to meditate longer, by all means, please do so. A 20-minute meditation really is ideal, but that being said, a nice 10-minute meditation, even 5 minutes, can be very useful and grounding and calming. you find yourself distracted by noises or thoughts or feelings or memories, please remember that that is normal and typical, and that meditation is a practice, especially if you're new. Give yourself some grace. If you're new to anything, there's always a learning curve, and practice always makes it easier. Continuing to breathe and revisit your mantra for just a few more moments. Releasing the mantra and just sitting for a moment. Gently blinking the eyes open. Maybe taking a nice deep inhale, then a breathy, audible exhale. Dear yogis, friends, it is my hope that you now feel a little more at ease, and that you know that at least now, this present moment at this time, you are indeed safe. The love and the light that's in me honors and sees the love and the light that's in you. Namaste. Thank you for watching.